guys, I'm Evelyn. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So today we are decorating an apartment. It's 2B Jasmine Suites in Spice District, I think that's what it's called, in San Myshuno. And I actually made this for a total of 8 Sims. So it has room for 2 parents, 2 teens, 1 kid, 2 tiny humans, and also a baby. And if you don't want the baby there, you can take that out. There's also room for a cat as well. So you can kind of like adjust it to your family if you want to. And yeah, that is pretty much what we're doing today. I tried to make this one a lot less matchy-matchy compared to what I've done lately. So the interiors that I've done lately, I feel like they've all been kind of on the nicer side, a little bit expensive looking, and generally like very bright and light and very matchy-matchy. So I just kind of wanted to go in a different direction for this one. So I'm trying to not match anything with each other. Like I'm just like making everything very cozy and chill and relaxed, and basically as if they can't fully afford to fully customize a whole home, they've basically just got what they've gotten elsewhere. Maybe they found a lot in thrift stores or in, or what's it called, at garage sales and stuff like that. So yeah, that is what we're doing today. And as always, you really shouldn't check the price tag of this house or this apartment. I like to sometimes make some things look cheaper, but generally they aren't in the game because I use so much decor, and if you use a lot of decor, it kind of adds up and makes everything really pricey. But I mean, like, you can not have a pricey home or a very like expensively decorated home, but still have a lot of stuff. So it's kind of annoying that it's like that in The Sims. Like if you use a lot of clutter or a lot of pictures around the house, even just the photo frames, it'll still end up costing a lot of money. So just keep that in mind. Like, I know that sometimes people are pointing it out in the comments, but like, if I want to fully decorate something to my liking, even if it has to look cheap, I'll use a lot of clutter and a lot of decor. That's just how it works. And decor and clutter in The Sims costs a lot of money. So yeah, it's definitely not a cheap apartment, but it's supposed to look a little bit on the cheaper side. I've been wanting to do this voiceover for like, I think like 3 hours or so, but for some reason, there are people somewhere in the apartment. I don't think it's my upstairs neighbors, and I don't think it's my neighbors this time. I think it's like 2 stories up, but they've been drilling since like 2 p.m., not 2 a.m. That would be insane. I think I would actually complain about that. But yeah, they've been drilling since 2 p.m. I can hear that they don't have the right tool as well, which means that because our walls in this house or in this apartment are made of cement, or I don't know if that's the right word, but you need a specific drilling tool or like a bit of like a stronger, a bigger drilling tool, drilling machine, whatever, to actually make holes in these walls. Otherwise, like it just won't work. And I'm pretty sure because of the sound, it's a very light sound this time. It's not a deep one. I'm pretty sure they actually have the wrong tool, which is why they've been bugging me with this noise, this constant drilling since 2 p.m. because it takes a long time if you don't have the right tool. So yeah, that's a thing. But at least it's not my upstairs neighbor now, or my neighbor. It's just somewhere in the apartment. But I saw we have a Facebook group, and I saw that some people were asking for a ladder so they could hang up lamps. So I'm guessing it's them. And they don't have a ladder right now, so I'm like, I'm gonna take my chance and do the voiceover while I think they're not able to actually drill. So until someone writes them that they can borrow a ladder, I think I'm good. So I also wanted, and I know that a lot of you guys are probably super tired of listening to people talk about this pack by now, because same, but I also wanted to talk a little bit about Star Wars. I did get the code. I don't actually have to say this in this video because I'm not using it, but I, of course, got it because I'm a part of the Game Changer program, so we get the codes for free. And I did go through the items yesterday because it was my plan that today I wanted to sit down and record something with Facecam in real time so that if my opinion of the pack sort of changed as I was building, you'd see it gradually becoming more positive instead of just like doing a speed build and then suddenly after talking about the pack as if I don't care for it, suddenly be really positive throughout the voiceover. I don't think I'd like that. I don't think I'd like to watch that. I think I'd be pretty confused as a viewer if I did that. So I decided that I wanted to do something real time. However, I went through the items yesterday when I got access to the pack, and they're not inspiring to me. I don't feel like I can do something with it, especially considering we can't actually build in the new world. So now I'm not so sure that I actually want to build anything, because I'd have to do it in like Oasis Springs or something, and even then I feel like it wouldn't really fit in because the doors and the windows are so stylized. They're not versatile at all. They don't really fit in anywhere. So I don't really think I'm gonna do that. And also, I did sit down and play it for a little bit because I really love BB-8. So the droid from episode, what is it, 7, 8, 9? I don't actually know if it's an 8 or 9, but it wasn't 7. So anyways, I really like BB-8, and I want it to get as far, or far enough for me to actually get a droid in the new pack, so I did that, but the gameplay as well it's not for me. It's very like teleport from one area to another area and click on things, and that is just not something, that's not what I'm looking for when I'm playing a Star Wars game. I want it to be a little bit like, I want there to be some action, and I want to be a part of the lightsaber duels instead of just sitting here watching it, you know? So even the gameplay is not really up my alley either, but I'm sure that some people would like it. It's just not for me. For me, Star Wars games have to be faster paced and also, I don't know, require more coordination because you're actually controlling the character itself and you have to think a little bit faster, so less chill because you know Sims is very, unless you're playing like the 100 baby challenge or you have a full household, or maybe the toddler challenge, 7 toddler challenge, whatever. Unless you're playing challenges like that, The Sims is very chill and relaxing. Or unless you're really into like drama or something, I don't know. But generally, The Sims is very relaxing, and to me, I don't know, Star Wars games just have to be a little bit faster paced and require fast thinking and that sort of thing. So this is not for me. This is not what I'm looking for a Star Wars game. But I suppose if you're like a long-term Sims player and it's basically all you play, or maybe you play Animal Crossing as well or Stardew Valley and you just like those slower paced games that are very chill and relaxing, you may like this. If you're also a Star Wars fan, I don't know. But personally, it's just, yeah, it's not for me. I know it's kind of random to sit here and talk about it when I'm doing an apartment for 7 or 8 Sims inside my Shuno. It has absolutely nothing to do with Star Wars, but I don't know where else to put my opinion because if I'm not going to make a video on the new pack that I don't really like, that I can't dedicate by this talk, this speech, or whatever to that video because it doesn't exist. So I'm just going to put it in this video. So for those of you who are interested, well, there you go. There's my opinion on the pack so far. I don't think it really surprises any of you, but hey. If you've played the pack so far or built something with it or just have gone through the items and you have a different opinion than me, let me know in the comments section. And also, actually, if you agree with me as well, let me know. I just kind of want to hear other people out after they've played the pack as well, because I've seen a few people who were really interested in the pack who have been a little bit disappointed, and I've also seen some people who weren't interested in the pack be positively surprised by it. So it could be either. Like I said, some people actually do like this sort of gameplay and also like the items. I'm just not one of them. So let me know if you have an opinion, if you've played the pack so far or built with it, or I don't know, something else. Let me know. Also, if you weren't aware, I actually started a new shell challenge. So I put up the video Sunday and you can find it on my channel. It's the last one before this video, so it should be right at the start of my feed, or however you say that. So I just know that often with those videos, a lot of people don't actually watch them, so they kind of forget that there is a shell challenge going on. But there is one, so if you want to know the rules, I do suggest that you go check the video because I make special rules for each shell challenge. I just tweak the rules a little bit, so it's kind of, if you want to participate, I think it's sort of important that you actually go listen to the video. I also keep getting questions in my DMs on Twitter and also on Instagram, and it's like, The rules are in the video, both in the comments section, the description, and I also say it during the video. So like, if you're curious about the rules, just go check the video. They're very simple, but like, they're there. You can figure them out in the video. But yeah, since I know that a lot of people for some reason always skip shell challenge videos and then later on ask, hey, don't you want to do a shell challenge? There is one up right now. It's active. It's on. The challenge is on. So yeah, for those of you who have been interested or asking about a shell challenge, we're doing it. So anyways, this is actually the last room in this house, in this apartment. I don't know why I keep calling apartments houses. It's a theme. I do that every single time. It's really annoying me, but hey, anyways, it's the last room. This one is for the kid. Neither of the rooms really have a lot of toys in them. I do realize that, but all the rooms are also really small. It's the tiniest apartment I could possibly get that I could still fit 8 Sims into. And in this case, it's 8 Sims plus a pet. So I did what I could with the space that I had, but I really wanted it to be as small as possible. But anyways, we are at the end of the video. Sorry for not really talking about the build itself that much. I had some thoughts I needed out there. So anyways, if you like this apartment, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is EvelynYT, and you can also find it under the hashtag Evelyn or EvelynYT. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
You know I want you close, maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on, and then you make that smile and my heart starts racing when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. You got your high heels on, and I'm wearing my worn out jeans.